we don't do it now. Foreign trawlers, local trawlers who sweep the bottom of the sea will finish it off and will have a barren bottom of the sea. If we love Sarawak, preserve our sea environment.
Kita jadi nelayan mengikut asal lah dari ayah kita. Memang nelayan, kita sambunglah warisan jadi nelayan, jadi anak nelayan lah. Laut memang tempat lah, tempat sumber rezeki untuk seluruh ahli keluarga kami. Sebelum ni kita dalam jangka masa dalam 5 tahun sebelum ni kita rasa pendapatan kita okey, tapi kebelakangan ini kita berkurangan lah tanggapan. Selalu kita sebelum ni kita dapat banyak ikan, ikan gembung, selak, macam-macam ikan ada, tapi kebelakangan ni berkurangan lah ikan yang kita dapat. Kurang hasilnya, kurang tangkapan hasilnya. Jangka masa ni orang kata pukat tunda yang mengancamkan terumbu karang tu. Disebabkan tu terumbu karang rosak, ikan pun berkurangan, jadi rezeki para nelayan pun berkurangan. Jadi mana lagi tempat kita nak mencari ikan?
To conserve the marine ecosystem in Miri, Petronas is collaborating with the Sarawak Forestry Corporation, a wholly owned Sarawak government agency responsible for the conservation of Sarawak biodiversity. Through this 5-year collaborative effort, some 2,000 artificial reef balls will be deployed at Sibuti Reef Complex to regenerate coral growth.
The Eco-Marine project has 2 components. The first component is the deployment of 2,000 units of artificial reef balls to regenerate the coral reef and prevent illegal trawling activities at the Sibuti Reef Complex. The second part focuses more on conservations, educations, promotions and awareness program to enhance public knowledge and awareness on marine conservation.
Studies have shown and proven that the reef balls act as a deterrent against illegal trawlers.
Sebenarnya projek Reef Ball ni dia boleh macam memelihara dan dia melindungi habitat marine dan sumber-sumber perikanan di negeri Sarawak inilah, khususnya kawasan Miri Sibuti. Jadi untuk selain daripada itu, ia juga boleh menghalanglah aktiviti pencerobohan, terutamanya di kawasan pesisir pantai ni sebenarnya. Sarawak ni boleh dikatakan sebagai satu tempat yang masih ada sumber ni, masih di tahap yang belum dieksploitasi sepenuhnya lah. Jadi sumber kita masih terjaga. Jadi untuk mengelakkan dari pencerobohan di kawasan pesisir pantai ini, mengelakkan daripada kemerosotan sumber, jadi memang perlu projek-projek seperti ini dijalankan.
For the local fishermen, healthy coral reefs will contribute to higher fish population and better livelihood for the fishing community.
Baguslah, lebih baik ada tukun lah. Yalah, cipta tukun. Kalau tidak, anak-anak akan datang pun tak dapat menangkap hasil-hasil ikan pun semua habis, pupus semuanya.
The Beacon project was launched in 2013 by MLNG and our partner, Sarawak Forestry. Our objective is very simple. We want to conserve marine biodiversity in Bintulu, where we have been operating for more than 30 years. We are committed to continue our efforts to conserve the environment, to support the Sarawak government policy on environmental conservation. As we will be here for many more years to come, we really want to focus on sustainable development and make Bintulu a green city.
To learn more about the Beacon project, I have come to check out the Beacon Interpretation Centre in Similajal National Park, Bintulu. The ringgit 2 million Interpretation Centre serves as a one-stop information centre, showcasing the park's nature offerings and the journey of the Beacon project.
We want to encourage more people to appreciate and protect the environment. The public can also learn more about the Beacon project in this facility.
This is how the reef balls look like before deployment. It stands about 1.2 meters tall and weighs about 1.5 tons. It is made out of concrete, granite gravel and microsilica fume. The reef ball does not have any metal structure, which means it would not corrode over time and can last up to 500 years. Only after 2 years of implementation, the coral reefs has shown positive results. From the 1,500 artificial reef balls that have been deployed at the project site, significant growth of coral reefs has been recorded. The number of returning sea turtles has also increased tremendously.
In 2015, we have 5 nests of turtle recorded after 7 years of absence. So in 2016, last year, we have 6 nests actually. So the turtle were there, but most of the time caught in the trawler net, and no turtle come up to the beach to nest.
We're right now in Patricia Reef, and this is the location where they deployed the reef balls about a couple of years ago. And we're about to dive to check out the reef balls in this area and hopefully see some coral growth. Let's dive. What we saw was nothing short of amazing. New corals have started to grow on the artificial reef balls. The reef balls mimic natural limestones to help regenerate the corals. The rough surface allows tiny soft-bodied organisms such as algae, sponges and coral polyps to land on them and proliferate. Wow, it's amazing what we saw underneath at the reef balls. There were really encouraging coral growth, and we saw lots of tiny fishes swimming inside, around, circling it, and it's very obvious that it has become a nursery for these fishes. And just imagine, just within 2 years, we could see such healthy growth of coral reefs. Imagine what happened for the next 5 or 10 years.
They were very encouraged coral growth and other marine life like sponges, algae grow on the reef ball that we deploy. So in one of the experimental plot at Patricia Reef near Semalajang National Park, we recorded the most 6 to 10 centimeter coral growth in the area that we deployed 2 years ago. So that means this project is not only to protect but to enhance a coral reef in that area, and then a lot of fish, and then once the area protected by reef ball, so the marine resources, especially fish, will become more and more.
This is a good sign, and we are on track to restore and enhance the coral reefs along the coastline of Semalajang National Park. This will also contribute to higher fish population and better livelihood for local fishermen.
The other component of the Beacon project, known as the Conservation, Education, Promotion and Awareness, CEPA, also plays an important role to build and strengthen awareness on marine conservation in Sarawak. Through the CEPA program, volunteers are trained to conduct reef cleaning to preserve the health of the coral reefs.
The project also create something of awareness among MLNG staff. More and more the staff involved in conservation project. Even they form the diving club. So, and then we train them how to do a reef check, how to do the reef ball monitoring, and then now they can do it themselves. So more and more people, MLNG staff and people around Bintulu involved in conservation program.
After the Beacon project, they see a lot of coral going in Bintulu. So I feel very excited to be part of it. So after this, when I go older, I can say when I work in Sarawak, I plan that reef. So I part of it.
Petronas is indeed industry leader in environmental conservation program. This collaborative effort is a testament of our commitment to conserve the marine environment in Sarawak.
Marine biodiversity are life support systems that give us food and many other benefits. The coral reefs act as a barrier and protection against strong ocean currents and high waves. It is also a nursery for fishes to grow, ensuring our nation's source of protein is protected.
Because of this significance towards the conservation, we need to protect our shores better. We need to rehab some of the degraded areas.
A healthy and undisturbed coral reef will also contribute to the higher fish population in Miri waters and better catch for the local fishermen.
The outstanding biodiversity of Sarawak's marine and coastal areas also have high potential in generating new wealth from ecotourism, especially in the diving industry.
The Sarawak marine and coastal areas, which is very rich in biodiversity, this can be a source of a potential area for our ecotourism and nature-related tourism destination. And if we develop this into a vibrant area, we could expect very good tourism potential off the waters of Sarawak.
This project will bring huge socio-economic benefits to the people of Sarawak, especially the local community in Miri. It will also put Miri on the world diving map and act as a catalyst for tourism industry which is vital to spur Sarawak economies.
Kita kena pelihara kita punya terumbu karang yang dekat Miri ni, lebih-lebih dekat yang dive set kita tu, supaya nanti bila dia terpelihara, mentau suatu hari nanti Miri terkenal menjadi salah satu tempat destinasi diving yang paling popular, dan sudah tentu kita dapat ramai pengunjung yang akan datang untuk buat diving dekat Miri ni.
Adalah amat baiklah untuk menjaga ekosistem perairan Miri. Terutamanya bila kita lihat sekarang ni semakin canggih, jadi kalau kita tidak menangani perkara ni dengan satu sistem yang agak canggih juga, kita akan left behind lah, nanti akan perairan kita akan dirosakkan ataupun ekosistem akan rosak dan menyebabkan ikan-ikan pun tak ada.
More importantly, this natural heritage needs to be preserved for our future generation.
Sebagai pesanan Allahyarham Tok Nan, iaitu mantan Ketua Menteri Sarawak, beliau pernah menyatakan kepada semua lah sebenarnya, terutamanya pihak jabatan, apa yang beliau, hasrat beliau yang sekarang kita masih pegang. Amanat beliau itu dia nak kita buat satu pagar di laut negeri Sarawak. Jadi pagar tersebut adalah terdiri daripada tukun-tukun yang dibina tadilah. Jadi kalau dapat kita pagar tu dari Tanjung Datu sehingga ke Kuala Lawas, itu hasrat beliau lah. Jadi jabatan kita akan bersama-sama dengan pihak Petronas dan juga pihak SFC dan jabatan-jabatan yang ada di negeri Sarawak ni, kita akan berusaha untuk mencapai hasrat beliau lah.
Conservation is not something that you can do on your own. Conservation is something that you have to involve the civil society, involve the federal government, the state government, private sector, the community that is living in that area. And we need a lot of education so that people are well aware of the importance and the need of this resource, so that we can create a very vibrant economic or eco-marine areas, as well as to create the natural heritage that our future generation can continue to enjoy for a long, long time.
Seems like my journey here in New Sarawak has come to an end. One thing for sure, I have learned that we need to conserve what we have right now before it's too late.
Miri is such a beautiful place and it's got so much potential. Throughout my whole trip here, I was blown away by its beautiful underwater treasures. With Petronas, SFC and other agencies all committed to preserving Miri's marine ecosystem, this area will be better protected for future generations to enjoy.